Happy Friday, Cubbies. Guess what? Today is a wonderful day because we get to spend time with you, our wonderful viewers.
To kick off this episode, we have something special for you in the form of our very first micro segment known as Micro Minute. Welcome to the first episode of Micro Minute, where I rant to you about something in under 1 minute. So I used to work at Walmart, and while working there, I've had many experiences that I can't exactly unsee. And so today I'm going to share one of my appropriate favorites. So someone reported a suspicious looking lunch box outside in the parking lot, and they really didn't want to touch it because it looked heavy and it had who knows what inside of it, especially touching it without gloves. And kind of knowing what parking lots are like, especially Walmart parking lots, I don't blame her. So a few managers went out to investigate, and it ended up having a Bible in it, which...
And welcome back to the Anchor Desk.
I've heard that you know something about a new club called FCCLA.
Yes, I do. Do you know what that acronym stands for?
Yes, it stands for Futuristic Class for Cooking in Los Angeles.
No, but it does stand for Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, let's go find out.
FCCLA is a career and technical student organization where family is the focus. It promotes personal growth and leadership development through family and consumer sciences education.
We do projects based off family consumer sciences, and we just try and find different ways we can serve our community, different ways to fundraise for us so that we can do different projects and things.
You can get silver cord hours, you get to learn about new people, it's a good thing for scholarships, it's really big, you can go to nationals with projects and do all sorts of things.
There's focus on children, there's an interview one, there's a nutrition and wellness, there's a sports nutrition category, there's a culinary arts category, there's a food innovations category, there's even like a chapter showcase where you showcase your chapter and what all the cool things they've done throughout the school year. So,
like, we have a different committee for every project. Sometimes we have committee meetings, like we're changing it to once a week we do committee meetings, so it's not required for everybody to be there, but we have like meetings all together once a month.
Students can learn leadership skills. So I have an officer team, so we have president, vice president, treasurer, and our public relations officer, so they can learn how to be leaders amongst their peers. They also do community service projects. They also will be doing fundraising to do different competitive events here in the future. I think my favorite part of FCCLA is just watching students taking on that leadership role and getting excited about different aspects and different projects and kind of going above and beyond just what they learn in the family and consumer science classes, and seeing that blossom and taking that ownership and leadership in their learning. So that's kind of cool.
We are in Bindy's room and she's amazing, and also we have snacks. So, you know, that's a great thing. But also it can provide a lot of different opportunities and great things for college and other things like that.
My favorite part so far is just like collaborating with everyone and like hearing each other's ideas. We have lots of good ideas in the works coming December, January, February, and it's just a good learning opportunity since we just started up this year.
That makes me want to start working on myself and with others.
Maybe you should start a fashion trend, Matt.
That would be interesting.
Well, first, maybe you should do like a flashback to the fashion from the past.
Let's take it over to Cambry and see what we can do.
Many fashion trends these days branch from styles from the past, dating all the way back to the 10th century even. Many people may not know when these articles of clothing came from, like hair clips, 50s or 60s. Let's find out. First off, we have mini skirts, short skirts, whatever you want to call them. When do you think they're from?
Probably 80s and 90s. I don't know.
I want to say like 60s.
How about the 1960s, 1970s?
Your first answer was actually correct, the 60s.
I switched it.
Next up, we have mom jeans. When do you think these are from?
I'm gonna go with the 1980s.
The 90s.
Well, I just know my mom used to use them, so I pretty sure really far back too. My mom is not that old though. So is 1980s?
Correct, 1980s. Hair clips. When do you think they're from?
The 2000s.
Maybe like 1940s or 1940s.
Either 90s or 2000s.
These are from the 60s. And last question, you'll have to guess from out of 3 clothing articles, which one was originally made for men. Ready?
Okay.
First off, we have heels, crop tops, and stockings. Which one do you think?
It's definitely crop tops.
Crop tops.
So I'm gonna say the last one.
Stockings? This is actually a trick question. All 3 of them were originally made for men. The heels came from the 10th century, crop tops were from the 80s, and stockings were from the 1500s. What's your favorite fashion trend? Is it from the past or the present? Well, that's enough of this. Let's get back to Matt and Kira. Back to you guys.
Wow, that was actually quite surprising.
I should definitely be taking some tips.
But, you know, I would love to see you breaking those gender norms, Matt. I think you're pretty great.
That'd certainly be interesting. I'm not sure how I would feel about them, but sure, we'll do it.
Okay, great. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you next time on CubTV.
My hair came with it. I got 2 hairs with it.
Oh, that's so exciting.
All right, so I just want to pop in here at the end of the episode to let you know that this will be the last episode featuring Cambry for this year, and it'll be very sad to have her go. We've only had 3 people this semester, and it's overall it's been a good time because Cambry has been able to be there and make everyone's day a little happier. And of course the announcements come on, but that's okay. So it's just been nice to have you, and we appreciate you and all of your ideas and what you bring to the team. And yeah.
Goodbye.